everyone. Once again, thank you so much for watching, for supporting, for always being there. So thank you, every single person all over the world. Learning with Lenny. I started off from just being in the room and just from business lessons. Now I'm teaching more on YouTube what we do and things like that, or what you should do actually. Learning from whatever mistakes I've done and things like that. So once again, thank you so much. Every single person, every single one of you who's watching, who's supporting, who's who's just out there, giving so much love for this channel. So thank you so much. Okay. Once again, welcome to Learning with Lenny. It is bonus lesson 42. So the topic that I have for you today is how to be famous on YouTube. Now this is going to be one interesting topic because I don't think of myself as being famous, but there are a lot of people out there who are basically famous YouTubers, influencers, and things like that. So the question here is how how to be famous on YouTube. So these are things that I've learned that I think makes genuine sense, which can actually help you out, hopefully to be famous from maybe 0 subscribers to going up to even 1,000 subscribers, to actually start off your journey with YouTube. Okay. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is polish up your channel profile. So when I first started off, I didn't know what was thumbnails. I didn't know a lot of things. Okay. So what you need to do is, if you're already on YouTube, go back, have a look at your profile, see what's interesting, see what you can improve on. Just learn about your channel profile, in your YouTube studio, or your, when you actually go on your laptop and things like that. So go to your YouTube studio, look at your profile, see what can you improve on, or what can you change, or what needs to be changed. Because trust me, it's never going to be easy. Understanding YouTube is actually a journey where you do a lot of wrongs, and you actually go through those wrongs to actually see how you can improve on. Okay, so again, like what I said earlier, to be honest with you, I didn't know how to do editing and things like that, and over the course of probably maybe even 30 to 50 videos, it was just videos. It was nothing, absolutely nothing. And from there you learn how to progress, how to do things, and you just make it a lot more better than what it was. Okay, so polish up your channel profile, really important. Number 2, create a catchy cover. So always remember, your thumbnails got to be interesting, your profile's got to be interesting. Always make sure there's something catchy. Even when you do a video content, make sure that your tags are about what the video is, and how can you actually get people who are interested. Think of what kind of phrases that would actually catch people who actually key into YouTube, what they're looking for, so those are things that people will key in, and that's how you actually get your videos to actually come up when they actually key in things like that. So always make sure there's a catchy cover to it, so that you can improve yourself, and you can see how people will actually start communicating with you. They start telling you in the comments, hey, this is a fantastic topic. Hey, your thumbnails are great. Hey, what do you actually use, to do editing? So those are things where you actually improve and understand. Okay. Third thing here is let people know more about you. So when I first started off YouTube, to be honest with you, the only thing I used to do was I used to blast it out on WhatsApp. Put it on my Facebook page. So I went into social media, I started pushing it out, and I kept having phrases, hey, thanks for the 5 subscribers that I have, and this is basically the topic and things like that. So always remember, let people know more about you. Okay, you want to share what you do, you want to pass it on, because sometimes it's just unless you're really famous, then if you have like 10 million subscribers and things like that, as long as you post up a video, there are going to be 10 million people who are actually watching the video, so that's fantastic. But at the end of the day, if you want to be famous on YouTube, you got to promote yourself. You got to show that you care with the journey you're going through. you want to push it out, you want people to know that, hey, I've got a YouTube channel, support me, help me, subscribe to my channel, show, see if it makes sense, if it can, share it with people. So that's basically how you get out there, how you become famous. People got to know you by you promoting yourself, okay? The fourth thing here is include a welcome video. So if you see my page, there is a welcome video. The first video I ever did was, again, I actually started off this channel to support and to help people who actually were stuck during the lockdown period. They didn't know what to do. There was no jobs for them. So, I actually did this with regards of anything. It was basically to help people understand what they can do during hard times, how can they pick themselves up during the hard times, and that's what you call a welcome video. So it's actually showing people that this is what I do, this is what my videos are all about, and this is what I would like to be part of a journey if you are interested in. So for example, if you're a foodie or car enthusiast or anything like that, have a welcome video that tells all about you as well. Okay, and the last thing here I want to talk to you guys about is categorize your video content. So if you know what you do, make sure you know that that is the category you're in. Tag all about it. Okay, so if you're in the food industry, the food channel, then you know that you want to talk about foodie, you want to talk about anything. What you're doing is you're categorizing yourself in that particular space, so that you know who your target market is, you know how to get, how do you actually come across to people, so that you're not actually, because if you, let's say for example food, so many people love it, but if you're teaching how to cook food, then probably certain people would want to learn about it, certain people would only want to learn about a certain dish, certain people just are not interested in actually cooking, right? So your target market and things like that. But if you're a person who's in the food industry but you're going around reviewing food, then probably every single person wants to watch it and see. But some people would be interested more in the dish. If they like it, they continue watching. So always understand who is your target market, what can you help your target audience as well. Okay, so once again, how to be famous on YouTube, it is all about you understanding your channel, because the moment you start understanding your channel, so for example like me, I know for a fact that my channel is all about teaching people how to run a business, how to run a sales team, how to manage people, how to run a successful sales industry. What can you do to teach people? What can you do to get people to pick it up? What can you do to improve people's skills and things like that, right? And the other part of my channel is also the bonus lessons, which is all about helping people like this to understand more about YouTube as well, because I've done this for probably 2 years, yeah, probably over 2 years now, and I'm slowly understanding as well what's right, what's wrong, how do I do this, how do I improve, and things like that. So always make sure that at the end of the day, if you want to be famous on YouTube, it's all about what you put out there, how you understand yourself, how you understand your channel, what attracts people, and things like that. Okay, so if this makes sense, please like, comment, share. Most importantly, share it, because I do believe that a lot of people are actually learning, especially when they want to do a YouTube video, when they want to have a YouTube channel. It's all about learning from each other. So when you learn from each other, it's a lot more easier for you to progress as well. I mean, if I'm a person who can from zero, we're now 10,000 subscribers, if I can do it, you can do it. It's just making people love your content by understanding what people want as well. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for watching. It's been a serious pleasure you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all over the world. I can't even imagine saying the countries because there's now so many countries, but I want to say personally thank you to every single one of you out there who's been supporting Learning with Lenny. It's because of you I keep doing what I do, and I would love to hear from you. So once again, like, share, comment, and if you're new watching this, subscribe, because I do believe that, you know, we can all learn from each other. So once again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next bonus lesson.